the coils are popping, and I don't think there's anything going to be wrong. Hi everybody, good day and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Pamela Noah. I'm a YouTuber based in Kaduna State, Nigeria. If you're stopping by for the first time, thank you. This thing is going down. Thank you for stopping by, and don't forget to like, subscribe if you end up enjoying and liking this video. So today's video, I post hair content and makeup here. Today's video is a hair video. I started making a braided wig, and I remember that somebody was asking me how I do my patterns, like how many patterns, like how many boxes I do and all that. The thing is, it's different. It cannot be the same with my own. Like if you watch my videos and then you like how I braid, it must not be exactly. You can just watch mine and then have an idea, but you can't have the exact thing I do, because even the braided wigs I make, there are times they are different. It is not always the same. There are times that, okay, maybe in a line I can braid 6, I can have 6 braids, and then there are times that I can have 5, there are times that I can have 7. So it is always different. Somebody was asking how many, and the thing is, it cannot be the same with my own, or it cannot even be the same with like every hair you are making, because it also depends on how big your frontal is. If it's a 6x6, if it's a 13x4, or let's say 12x4, since they always have to cut out that extra, so let's make it 13x4, sorry, 12x4. If it's 12x4, or if it's a 12x6. So I you can see this is a braided wig, right? I started braiding it and I'm not done. I still have little, but I was like, okay, let me use this to explain. I'm braiding with darling curly braid here, and I'm also going to give tips on how to braid with this, because I just realized this when I started making this one. I've made other wigs with this darling curly braid, and I was having issues, but the way this is popping, those other ones have not been popping the way this one is popping. So I'm also going to explain that. Let me just switch the camera and then like explain better. Please keep on watching, like this video and go and watch other videos, and please subscribe if you like my content. Okay, don't just watch it and go, just subscribe. Thank you very much, and let's get into the video. So guys, I'm not doing a voiceover for this one. I'm just going to try to be as loud as possible, because I get complaints about me not being loud enough. So this is me trying to be loud. Anyways, now I have started braiding, right? Okay, say I have my frontal. I've not started and all that. What I do, I explained this in my last video, like my last video of how I made a braided wig. Now this is a 13x6 frontal. You can see that it is quite long. To cover up the back of my wig, because I don't like a situation where I just braid here and then I part, and then this other place starts from here. Do you get? I don't like, there's a way you're going to now come and have to cover here, and then it's not going to show. So I don't like it. What I do is at least have 1, 2, 3, 1 line, 2 line, 3 line. You get? If I can even have 4, I will have 4. This is a 12x6, and the idea is, okay, the pattern should be longer, right? So like for the 6x6 braided wig I made, you can watch the video. I actually did 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 4. Now the idea, like I said, is for it to cover up this back, so that all those fillings you are going to do around here is not going to show. It's just going to look natural, if possible look like a full lace wig, you get? Or the back is going to be all covered up, so you're not going to know that there is something going on here. What they'll be seeing when you wear it is the front here. So now what I do is, this place close to where I sewed this place together, I just cut out, like the cutting is so small, the hair I brought out is so small. You can see that the line is so tiny, because I want to have at least 3, like I said. So this one, and then this one, and then this one. Now let me show you how it is here. Can you see? It's so tiny, and then the next one is coming like this. Now is a 13x6, sorry, 12x6. So from here to here is actually longer than from here to here. So when you're parting, as you're coming to the edge here, it's going to get even more smaller, just like this one, and then just like this one. Can you see that? Can you see? I hope you can see. It's going to get much more smaller. Now this is the 3 lines we have. and then up to the other side, the same thing. So I make sure I do my, at least I have 3 lines where I braid to cover up the back. I would have really wanted to have 4, because you can see that you can still see this place, but it shouldn't be a problem. At least if I was working with a 12x4 frontal, I won't be able to. Now I think from here to here is 2 inches already, so from here to here is another 4. So now a 12x4 is going to be from here to here. Now it's going to be really hard for me to have up to 3 lines for the back if it was a 12x4. So what I would have been able to have if this was a 12x4 is maybe just 2, that's like here to here, but I would have still found a way to make it 3. That's first make this one here very tiny, and then share this into 2 so that you have 2, and then the rest starts this way. So now after I'm done braiding this side, you can see I just now got the middle part, which is here. I got the middle part, which is here, and then I what do you call it, I braided this part, and then I braided this part. Now I went ahead to start braiding this part, and then this was where it started from. Now you cannot have the same, you can't have the same number of braids, like going, like I told you, from here to here is longer than from here to here. So now you can see that here I have how many? 1 2 3 4 5 6. But here how many do I have? 1 2 3 4. So depending on how like long the parts you have is now going to determine the number of braids you have. You just have to calculate and use your head, okay? It's something simple that you can just look at it and then you know what to do. So here I have 1 2 3 4. That's apart from these 3, this one is different. It's for here. I have 1 2 3 4 here. I also have 1 2 3 4. Here I also have 1 2 3 4, and then here I have 1 2 3 4. Now getting to this one, I have 1 2 3 4 5. Can you see that as I'm getting to the top, I'm having like more to work with? So here becomes 5, here becomes 5 2, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now from this, it is all 6. Okay, so like you just have to look at it, and then also depending on how you're parting your hair. If I was parting this bigger, I would have had just 1 2 3 4 5. So it just depends on the size of your braid too. Now what I do now, let me use this part to explain what I did here. I just, after I had done the back here, I just came and sectioned this part. I had 1 2 3, I had 10 here, and I also had 10 here. So the same thing, I just came and I braided them all like this part, and then I just came and started braiding the first one, the second one, and then I'm also checking. Now the thing is, you want your wig to be you want it to be perfect, right? So you want everything to be equal. So what you're doing on this side should be what you're also doing on this side. So as I'm counting and I'm checking how many I did here, I'm also making sure that it is the same thing I'm doing here. Now here I think I have 5 to do here. Okay, let me see. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, no, I think I have 6. No, sorry, I still have 5 to do here, and then this I'm going to have 6 to do. Okay, so that's just it. Nothing serious. It just depends on your wig. Cannot be my own, like my own, but you can just look at it and see how I part and all that, and then you can make yours look like mine. That is if you want to. And then the trick I wanted to tell you guys about making this pop, right? This is how the hair comes. Let me show you the pack. Sorry, I don't want to use this one. This is how the hair comes. This is the Darling Empress curly braid, and then we have 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6 in it. But the thing is, I don't know why this one and the one here, it's like they always double it because they are always bigger. So I start working with the one here before I now touch these two, and I still have the one from here remaining. I just kept it on the chair and I'm using it. Now I've been using this to braid, right? And this is like a cheaper option to the, what do you call that, the names I see on Instagram. It's a cheaper option to the what's it called again, the French coils. I think that's the name, French coil, something like that. Those ones are very expensive, like a bundle. like this is about, you can see maybe 4,000 naira, 4,500 naira, depending on the length. But this is darling coily. This is them trying to give us something that is good but for cheaper prices, which is still nice. So a pack of this right now is around 4k or more in some shops. I used to buy it for 3,500 naira, but right now it is more than that. So yeah, now I used to braid with this, but what I used to do to make it not tangle and all that for me was to always oil it, like use my hair cream on it to, you know, make it smooth and then make the process of braiding very okay. But I was watching a video on Instagram. No, I was going through Instagram and then I saw a video where the person was like, to make the coils pop more, you can put it in cold water. And I remember one time where we used to make our hair, then our Christmas hair, blah blah blah. We used to use this darling coil. Was that, no, sorry, that's not the name. Coily, yeah, that's the name. Darling coil, yeah, that's the name, darling coil. So like I remember, if they, before they use it to braid, they'll put it in cold water first, and then they'll be carrying it from the water and using it to braid your hair. So like I was like, oh yeah, that's true. So I started braiding this actually, like how I was doing before. I think I finished up the mouths of some of them, and I was not liking how it was looking. All what was in my mind was that, okay, I'm going to have to go back and trim this because, oh yeah, it's, these ones are still going to come out, but like it wasn't giving me that. Can you see that there's difference between this and this? I mean, you can see this and this, there's a big difference. So I started using water. I have a bowl here, let me show you guys. I have a bowl here with water. So what I did is, okay, the first, when I started braiding, I put like the bundle I was working with in water, but it was not going to make sense. So what I do is, as I'm braiding, I remove the hair like from the pack like this. Yeah, where is it? I remove the hair from the pack like this, then comb separate it, because if you're working with it in this big section, it's going to tangle. So I remove it, then I try to comb it. No, before combing, I use my hair cream on it, then touch it, put my hand in water, and then touch it, and then try to comb it out to remove any tangling or any hair that must have tangled. Yeah, then I start braiding, and then as I'm braiding, I'm putting my hand in the water, and then I'm braiding. I'm putting my hand in the water, and then I'm braiding. And guys, this is what we have. The coils are popping, and I don't think there's anything going to be wrong with it. And then after you must have been done braiding this, I think how to maintain it is maybe before you wear it, or anytime it's on your hair, just make sure that you touch it with water, and then you put your hair cream. It's just going to make it, like, this doesn't look, this just look, let me show you the other part because I was not finishing it. I mean, look at, the coils are still popping. Normally this thing will be looking so tangled and all, but yeah, this is what we have. And then I hope that based on the explanation I gave you guys about the pattern, you already understand. In case you have questions, I hope I have been able to answer your questions, and if you still have any more questions, you can ask in the comment section. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I will see you guys in my next one. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Most importantly, like and subscribe. Okay, thank you very much. I'll see you guys in the next one.